Drawing your sabers, Cloud City. And welcome on back to another episode on Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Picking up where we left off, we are ready to go to the House of the Pythia. I went ahead and fast traveled. Dude, it's crazy. This is like episode 27, right? And we are just now going to the House of Pythia. So like, this is going to be a very lengthy series. The boy's going to try to tackle as much of it as he can. I might do a little bit of a different format when we do Assassin's Creed Origins, but this one, I love everything about this game. Like, I want as much of it on the channel as possible. I don't know, I might do the same format as Origins, because Origins is good. I might do the same as Valhalla. We'll see. It's all gonna be very, very lengthy, but I've been sleeping on these games way too long. Like, I need to get them beat. I need to get them on the channel.
The Oracle is hiding inside. I'll finally get some answers.
Who was hiding inside? What mercenary? I have to kill a mercenary to... Why is the Icarus not available? Oh, because a boy wants to fight. Okay, who is this? Hyperion the Flower. Interesting. What's his weakness? Will never flinch when receiving damage. Takes more damage from fire. Of course he does. I don't have fire. I have poison. But he'll give us some daggers.
I need to stay. That's a lot of protection for the Pythia.
Yeah, not all of it's even. Oh shit. I'm in the zone, so I can't. The zone real quick. Let's do this, because I don't know if it did or not. Quick save. Excuse me? I wish I could see how much damage I do with that.
I need to find what that is.
Hopefully I can kill you with a crit.
So much
Nope.
for using finesse.
Oh. Well, was I supposed to go in there without being spotted?
Who's whistling? Eh?
I get charged up again, and I'll try to get him over here. It's crazy that they even have a mercenary.
Gonna check that out.
No. You're out in the open. You need to get back in here.
No! Guards! I'm not here to hurt you. I just want answers.
The Pythia is a sacred vessel of the gods. People travel the world for my answers. But none of them would dare break into my home. Apollo's wrath will be cruel and swift. Guards!
I'm looking for my family. And everywhere I go, people are either lying or trying to kill me. You're the first person who might have some answers.
But they'll kill me if I tell you.
Not if I get to them first. Help me, and no harm will come to you, I promise.
All right. But ask your questions quickly. The longer you're here, the more at risk we both are.
What is the cult of Cosmos?
What is this cult of Cosmos?
They are the eyes that see, but go unseen.
Enough with the riddles. I want names.
I don't know. I swear. They hide behind masks and shrouds.
Why do you work for them?
Why would you work for the cult?
I have no choice.
So, all those prophecies from the gods, all those people, you're paid to deceive them all?
Most want to know about love or death. I tell them what they want to hear. But when people want to know about war or politics, I'm paid very well to tell them what the cult wants them to hear.
Corruption at its finest.
You said you saw me in your visions. What did you see?
There is an artifact under the temple of Apollo. It reveals what only the gods should know.
You called me the child on the mountain.
The cult hunts a Spartan child who survived the terrible fall from Mount Aietos. The artifact revealed that child to be you.
You have an opportunity to do the right thing. Tell me where to find the cult. Tell me where they are, or we'll go find them together.
Beneath the temple of Apollo there is an ancient chamber. I think they meet there. But without one of their cloaks and masks, you won't make it more than 2 steps inside.
Where can I find one of these cloaks and masks?
There is a man. He visits me from time to time, makes sure I'm well taken care of. I have the biggest house in the Hora of Delphi, yet he still offers drachmi for my troubles. Gives me the creeps.
What's his name?
Elpinor.
Elpinor? He's with the cult?
I can't be sure.
We already
but
killed
if
him,
he
dude.
is, he would definitely have what you require.
Yeah,
I
already
sent
have it.
Elpinor to the underworld. I knew the mask I stripped from his corpse would come in handy.
May Apollo protect you.
Yeah, I went further ahead because of exploration.
I should tell Herodotus what the Pythia told me about the cult. Maybe he'll have some insight.
Does this have? Yeah, no. See, I already completed this. There's no point in me completing it anymore. Bro, you don't need to come down here. Go back up there. Back up to your hidey hole. I'm just trying to progress with the story. Spent too much time doing side stuff. Yeah, you better not. Turn around. Turn around, go away. Go away. Go away.
She just better not come back.
I wasn't really planning on it.
Well? What did the Pythia tell you?
The cult of Cosmos is hunting me. But I'm going to hunt them first.
My
She
alarm.
told me they meet in a secret chamber under the Temple of Apollo.
So it's all true. If the cult has done anything, it's fooled this old man.
I've killed the first cultist, Elpinor, a snake I met in Kefalonia. His mask and cloak will get me inside the chamber.
So they're underneath the Temple of Apollo? Yes, by the cave of Aegean. I think I know the place.
Find it, and I'll meet you there.
The truth will out. It's 4,000 XP. Not bad. Serpent's Lair. Even though I didn't already complete this. I'm pretty sure I already completed this.
Let's move!
Move! I don't want to kill that mercenary. What? Okay. It'll just put me into further into tier 8.
Come on.
Ow. Okay. Oh, I missed. Dickhead, I'm just trying to move on with the story. You're a douche. Get out of here.
Come on. Yeah! Off we go now.
Yeah, that only took 10 minutes, 12 minutes. So we'll see about tackling the Serpent's Lair. Maybe we'll be able to get two sections of the main story done in one episode. Because I think how the Serpent's Lair quest was supposed to go is that she would tell you about Elpinor, and then you would have to go to the Valley of the Snakes or whatever. Then you would tackle that whole portion, then you come back, and then you would go to the meeting. But since we explored, we found the valley, we killed Elpinor.
So this is the secret chamber.
And we kind of
They're not ones for
quick
subtlety,
progressed
are
the
they?
quest.
So, this is it.
Hidden chamber of the cultists. Here, all along.
I'm going inside. Keep my clothes for me?
Best not to go in with your weapons, either. I don't think they'll look too kindly on that.
How do I look?
Terrifying.
Good.
Find me once you've found out the truth in there. Keep your wits about you. Try not to do anything rash.
Me? Rash?
Okay, let's go. Yeah.
Thought these ridiculous costumes were a good idea.
Wait, you don't like it? I think it looks pretty fashionable.
You're late! Very late! It's a good thing Demos hasn't arrived yet.
Sorry, it's my first time.
A new recruit? Welcome, welcome!
There's a lot of people here.
All share our common mind.
Good.
We're here to evaluate the strides taken by the cult since the last meeting. We haven't met for some time.
Where did they come from?
The land and across the seas, we assemble as a community. Here, there is no war. There are no sides.
You mentioned someone. Demos. Who is that?
You'll learn his name very quickly.
He's our leader.
I'm sure he believes that, but no. He's our weapon. He's difficult, but he does important work for us. I don't envy his position.
Deimos is the
one bit.
weapon, huh?
I'll go talk to the others. Thank you.
Yes, before Demos comes. Who knows if you'll get a word in after that.
Investigation area. What? Tell me to do. What are the cult's plans? It's kind of suspicious that we're gonna go around and talk to everybody.
All right. You're not listening.
I'm still not convinced.
You. We need another opinion on this. Why split resources searching for a woman we can't find? If we narrow our focus, Athens will be ours. Immediate threats have to be destroyed. Pericles has to be destroyed.
Not without the mother. We aren't strong enough without the mother.
Don't let Demos hear that. If anything, we should be hunting the father.
We know who the mother is. Looking for the father would be a waste of resources.
What do you think? Hunt the champion's mother or his father?
The father.
What did I tell you?
You're both wrong.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
I'll
need much more information to identify who these
And it's like, we don't even know who the father is, so...
For the father now.
After the father. The fuck?
It's only blood right now, but who knows? Demos may ask for our hands next.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Go on. Make your offering.
I'll use my own blade. Oh, at least clean it.
We just have to keep our sights on what the bloodline will do for us.
The bloodline?
The mother, the father, the sister, you know, his kin. We need them. All of them.
To use them?
That information is not for Demos, of course. You know how volatile he is. He could rip through us easily.
I'll be sure to keep it to myself.
As you should. Nor can he know we're about to capture his mother.
And do what with her?
I would lower my voice if I were you. Just know she will be put to good use, unless she's uncontrollable.
You know where she is?
No, but it won't be long until we do, I assure you. She's the cult's next target.
Tell me about Demos.
He's shown us what we need to know. He's a machine, a weapon for the cult. Someone that unstable can't be trusted with such personal information.
I have to go.
To our great ambition.
To ambition.
You can tell, like, she's so out of her element with this. The cult of Cosmos is after Deimos' mother. The cult of Cosmos is hunting. What else am I talking to?
We can't have two minds about this. The cult must decide.
What is going on back here?
Pull yourself together, Malaka! You're a fucking pig before slaughter!
I'll do it, I swear! I'll kill him! Let me go!
You like to watch, you sick fuck? You're not just going to watch, you're going to teach this little insolent shit a lesson!
Does he deserve it?
Doesn't fucking matter, does it? What I say goes! No questions asked!
I couldn't do it! But I'm not scared. Not anymore.
If you can't kill a fucking artist, what are you gonna do when I tell you to kill a fucking Archon?
I will! I'll kill Phidias!
Show him what happens to cowards. They get fucking burned!
I mean, I do have to hold my... I have to keep my, disguise going, so...
Hand it to me.
No! No! Ah!
I have to keep my disguise.
More?
No! I'll go to Athens. I'll stake out the temple. I'll kill him.
Good. And don't waste my fucking time again! Fuck up like that again and I'll draw blood! Now get the fuck out of here!
Okay.
Before I get this traitor's blood on your robes! You, someone was spotted going into your house!
So we checked this way. Maybe go check the door. That or there's another cave over there.
Why they face so sad, like the tragic mask of Melpomene. Your family is safe for now.
Just don't touch them. Don't hurt them.
That is up to you, but I know you behave because you know their fates if you don't.
Please, don't.
We will kill them. Your wife, your child, and then what would you have to live for?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Did I go towards it? What wants to kill Phidias? Phidias? Right, Phidias. Okay. Then the only other place to check is over here behind the waterfall.
Letters to and from the cult. Gods, they have a foothold in every part of the Greek world. We're in more danger than I thought. Strange. I feel something. Towards the pyramid. It's covered in shards like alpinos.
You probably should put the only one that's missing in the slot.
Ah, you had the last piece. Now it is ready. Every time I see it, it calls to me and sings of power. Does it call to you like it calls to me?
I want to touch it.
It does.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
No.
My great warrior hasn't even arrived yet. Gather yourself and hold your tongue, fool.
Show respect for the bloodline.
Elpenor is dead. One of you is a traitor. The artifact will expose them. You! Everyone will be tested. You first. Go. You. Go.
So, brother, long time no see. If I remember correctly, Deimos is Alexios.
You. Go! You! Get up here! The traitor is dead!
It's weird that... It's weird that he let us go.
You're alive.
There were people in the temple. I couldn't see their faces. They... Herodotus. They control all of the Greek world. Everything.
I see. It's worse than I thought.
There's more. They have a weapon.
What kind?
A soldier. Stronger and more ferocious than any I've ever seen. Herodotus. It's my brother.
We need to get to Athens.
Athens? We need to find my mother. My clothes. Spear.
Of course.
My spear! The cult of Cosmos called my brother Deimos. He used an artifact to see my memories.
Cassandra, the man I serve, we must tell him what's happened before it's too late. You've heard the name Pericles before.
Pericles is a great general as a leader of democracy.
Pericles is the great general leading the Delian League against the Spartans. They say he's ruthless.
We aren't leading the League against anyone. Pericles is a man of peace. This war was thrust upon him. Upon us all.
A general who doesn't want war? Not likely.
Save your doubts. He is working to end this war. We all are. If there are forces colluding against him, he must be warned. We have to go.
You weren't there, Herodotus. The cult controls everything. There's no stopping them.
Which is why you cannot turn away. They want to destroy all of the Greek world with this war.
I won't be some pawn in your scheme, Herodotus.
Don't do it for me then. Do it for your mother. If there is one place where we can find information about your mother, it is in Athens.
How?
Pericles surrounds himself with the brightest minds in Athens. Which is to say, anywhere. In Athens, you can fulfill your duty to your family. But before we can go, I need you to meet me at the Lion of Leonidas, at Thermopylae.
Leonidas? Why?
There's something I need to know. Something that may help us take down this cult and save your mother.
You've proven I can trust you, but let's make it quick, Herodotus. First, Thermopylae. Then we go to Athens. I'll make sure every single one of these cultists dies by my hands.
Okay, Cult of Cosmos, Evil on Earth. The episode 3. Hey, we caught up to where I was on Xbox. The Cult of Cosmos is a secret organization of powerful people plotting to control the world, seek clues across Greece to unveil the identity of all members of the cult and put an end to it once and for all. Damn, we have mercenaries, now we have cultists. In the cultist menu, use new clues to unveil cultists, mark them, and eliminate the Cult of Cosmos. With clues you have found, unveil a cultist identity by assessing their details page. Once they are unveiled, mark cultists on the map. Each time you eliminate a cultist, you gain clues to unveil more powerful cultists. Sotera is in her warehouse in Megaris.
Cosmos demands to know the secrets hiding in the hearts of men, so I simply cut them open.
Okay, so I'll look at all these F question marks on. The cultist owns a quarry and a slave operation in Attica. Help people nearby. Investigate the clue to uncover the identity of this cultist. Midas the banker is in Argos.
Who needs democracy when Thrakmi rules the world?
The cult sought out what was old, looting tombs and ruins like petty grave robbers. Few knew what they were looking for with the looting done. They tasked Midas of Argos with destroying all traces of these ancient sites from history by day. He is known simply as a wealthy, ruthless banker by night. Everything Midas touched turned to fire. Assassin damage and intoxication. I can unveil a lot. Toast, that must have been the one that he stood to make a fortune from the tragedies of war until Deimos made a bloody, horrifying example out of him at the cult's mysterious gathering. Yeah, so that's the one that he killed. We killed Elpenor. See, this is why exploring does a lot. It does a lot for you. Centaur has a mine in Boa. Now I can go through and I can unveil a lot of these guys.
Slaves understand you better when you carve your rules
The Centaur
into the
of
backs of their heads.
Boea, sorry. Pledged to Cosmos the wealth amassed from his copper trade. To trade in copper, however, one needed slaves, many slaves, and so the cult sent the ships of lost souls to his mines and to their doom. The Silver Vein. Chimera is heading an expedition to Andros.
What's one life worth without 1,000
Where
others
some new
behind it?
passion or love or warmth the Chimera knew only cold calculation. The world was hers to exploit, and exploit it she did in the name of Cosmos. Her next target would be the artifacts hidden away in an ancient forge. Her slaves would unlock its hidden secrets to face her wrath. Warrior damage, fire damage. Titus, the sculptor, is being targeted by the cult. Continuing your Odyssey. The cultist enjoys the company of Iterate. Your Odyssey. The sages evolved in the ship trade. Damn, level 50. Ooh. The Habitants Islands leader Skylax is a member of the cult, ready to unveil.
When deciding where our loyalties lie,
Skylax
we
knew
must
that
consider the
others in the
end.
Peloponnesian League did not. Where force failed, and Drachmae always won. In this way, a massive fortune at his disposal, Skylax bribed the weaker puppet leaders in the League. For this service, Skylax prayed to Cosmos to return his lost children and wife to him. It was a prayer that would go unanswered. Warrior damage, crit damage. The cultist family is being threatened by the cult. Continue your Odyssey. The cultist was hiding in a wolf den. Focus. The rogue cultist is preparing for battle in Sarah. A clue to the cultist can be brought in. Can be bought? Can be bought in Corinthia. Hey, look, I can unveil quite a few of these already. Asterion is sailing in the sea around Andros.
I spent 20 years at
After Asterion lost his parents to Persian invasion, his wife to a tempest, his children, his friends, his shipmates. He no longer sailed for a love of the sea, but a desire to avenge their deaths. But how many dead were left to float in Asterion's wake? Hundreds, thousands, and where would those dead rise up? Avenge themselves. When would those dead rise up, avenge themselves in full? Down to sleep with those he loved. Assassin damage, crit damage. Delos, the beast of Sparta, is a champion in the arena. So you're probably also a mercenary.
Chaos is our greatest strength.
Damn. Crazy looking. Sailing towards the shores of Efka, screams could be heard, softly at first, then louder than deafening. These were the sounds of men and women gasping for their last breaths in the fighting pits before the beast snuffed them out. His endless training in the name of Cosmos rendered him bored. He couldn't know that a real challenger would soon meet him there, finish his reign as champion. Compete in the arena.
The fight is only
Ubisoft the
over when
Great,
I am the last
brutal,
man left
brutish,
standing.
horrible. These were the kindest words ever used to describe Ubisoft the Great. The truth was that he was much, much worse. How fitting then that he was tasked with training young mercenaries to become guards and soldiers for Cosmos. Those who did not meet standards in baseness made fine sacrifices instead. Warrior damage, crit damage. One more. Deimos is the cult's greatest weapon.
The cult is nothing
Deimos,
without
the
me.
chosen one.
Even the gods cower in my wake.
A god, a
Kneel
warrior,
or
a hero
die.
for Cosmos. This was the image Deimos conveyed. Yet, behind the heroism was an aching pain from a lifetime of suffering flowing from the cliffs of Mount Tegetos. Raised and tortured by the cult, forced to fight or die. Humanity in Deimos had died long ago. What remained was a weapon, a glorious, deadly weapon that even the cult could not control. Hunter at the Temple of Cosmos. Continue your Odyssey. The Sage is a spy. Dagger of Kronos. Kronos. 9% warrior damage, 6% damage with daggers, 40% damage when attacking. Yo, that's crazy. Okay, so a lot of cult stuff that we gotta worry about now. But alright, yeah, good place to wrap on up. We got 2 things done. We got 2 main quests done. We got the Cult of Cosmos unlocked. Almost leveled up. So yeah, stay tuned. We will be back with some more Assassin's Creed Odyssey at a later time. And as always, may the Force be with you.